Good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Dr. Kavita Dive, Coordinator in Law Zone. I heartily welcome to all behalf of Research Foundation of India. Now, today's topic is the e-content development. Now, I heartily welcome to RFI Research Foundation of India, Dr. Saurabh Jain sir, Dr. Ajay Jain sir, and all RFI team, event coordinators, and all team members, one and all present here. Yeah. I heartily welcome Dr. Vivek Urpit sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, Dr. Vivek Urpit sir, as an Associate Professor, Institute of Computer Application, SAGE University, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Now, sir is overall the more experiences. Now, sir has a PhD and DVV and PhD Research Supervisor Guide from the Pacific University, Udaipur. Sir, as a Master of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering, also the Masters of the MCA and Masters of MCA, MBA also. Now, Sir has a patents of the title of inventions, IoT, best optimized management of renewable energy, and again the more patents, POS, covered with the language translator. Sir has completed the R&D project submitted to grant. Sir has the technical exposure of a C that now more experiences in the administrative level and we conducted the RGPV exams and all. Sir has published the more research papers and taking us expert lectures and overall the institute seminars. Sir has attended the more and more workshops, just like a decoding secrets of the leadership workshop, future vision marriage of AI and the blockchain, artificial intelligence, the machine learning techniques, and recently now the workshops are attended and the seminars. Now, I heartily welcome to Vivek Urpit sir taking a guest lecture today. Today's topic is e-content. Now, welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And first of all, I would like to thank the team RFI and all the dignitaries members of the RFI, Ajay Jain sir, and all the team members, Ashok Gupta sir, and to invite me here for this wonderful session and interact with this wonderful crowd. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So, without wasting the much time, let's come to the topic because today I'm going to discuss about the e-content, right? But before starting the e-content, we have discussed about something a base concept about this. Okay, why there is a need of e-content and what is the current scenario where and how we you can prepare a e-content for the students because nowadays it is one of the most important requirement of the students, right? So, I'm just start my presentation. Just a moment. Screen is visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Right. Visible.
Okay, thank you. So, is it visible properly? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Vivek Uprit, working as an associate professor in School of Computer Science, IIT SAGE University, Indore. And I'm in this field from the last 20 years and teach more than 10, 20 subjects. But see, as I have seen the scenario of the 15-year back also and the scenario of the current education field also, the mindset of the student has got tremendously changed. Like I'm going to use both of the language if you are comfortable, Hindi, English, or it's completely in English. Anyone please suggest me? Can I go with the both the languages, or English is comfortable for all of you, or Hindi English you want the both of the language by language? Hello.
So few of them are from South India, so it
Okay.
would be nice if you
Okay. Okay. Okay.
talk in English.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. That's why I just want to know the means what is the crowd required so that I'll start the session accordingly. Okay, so okay, we'll interact with more and more in English in this presentation. But before starting, the person whom I admire the most, that is APJ Abdul Kalam Azad, who says that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, right? And still we are all somewhere related with the education field. I hope that all of some of the students are there, some of the faculties are there, but overall our base is what in education. And here we also talk about the topic which is related of the today's uh, presentation is also the same, that is e-content, which is related with an education. So when we'll talk about e-content or development of an e-content, here I've just discussed about that. uh, See, see the scenario 15-year back in education field where we have a content, but now there is an e word added, e content. Okay, so this what is the difference between this content and an e content? And see, the answer of these questions you can find with this quote. 15 years ago, the internet was an escape from the real world. Now the real world is an escape from the internet. See, this is what the difference we have seen from the last 15 year, 15 to 20 year. 15 to 20 year back, the internet was there, content was there, system was there, but the use is not that much, means the people cannot use in that much flow. Uh, we I am from that scenario in the education field. 20 year back, we used to use a chalk and duster and whiteboard or blackboard to teach in a classroom, right? But nowadays the people don't, or the student don't want such type of teaching, because the world completely changed and we are totally dependent on the system, we are dependent on the software, we are dependent on the laptop, internet, right? So internet has completely changed the scenario in every field, and education is one of the most impactful area where the internet plays a very important role. So that's why we are talking about that. See, I'm just talking about the base today, right? Because e-content is why there is a need of e-content. Content means what? Whatever the material you have in your copy before presenting the lecture inside a classroom, right? We used to do a preparation before starting any lecture, and that time we used to use a copy pen for presenting the lectures, right? But nowadays the scenario has changed. Now no one can use copy and pen. Means if I'm talking about myself, that I don't remember that at what last time I written the 1 or 2 pages of the register or the copy, because nowadays we are very much used to about the system, laptop and internet world. So this is what the quote says, that the 15 years ago the internet was an escape from the real world, but now the real world is an escape from the internet, right? Because whatever the generation came from the last 10 year or the current generation, they are totally dependent on internet, right? So see, this is where we are actually. I'm just showing the one slide or one picture in front of you. One is called education and second is called smart education, right? So now the scenario is says that now the people want, the student wants a smart education, they don't want an education, they want a smart education. And smart education is basically comes from the this triangle, right? Smart education first required smart pedagogy and smart learning environment, and then you can produce a smart learner. If you want to produce a smart learner, then two very much important things you need to do. One, you need to prepare the smart pedagogy, means your pedagogy is much smart, right? And second is smart learning environment, means nowadays classroom is not at all the, means chalk and duster or whiteboard marker is not at all sufficient to teach the student. They need an e-content, they need an smart content, they need an the content which is based on system, laptop, internet. When I now when I teach engineering students or mtech students in nowadays, they means they are very much, if I'm not using the laptop in my hand, or if I don't have laptop in my hand, that so that they think about that there is no class today, because it is compulsory things which you need to carry with you when you are going to teach to the students. Previously, we need only one duster, one pen, one chalk, and we completely take 1 hour class. But nowadays, if laptop is not in your hand, students think about the today's holiday. There is no class today because they don't carry the laptop. So this is what we're talking about: the changes of education to a smart education, and that required a smart learning environment, that required a smart pedagogy, and then only you produce the smart learner. So what to do for that, means what to do to produce a smart learner, right? How to create a smart learning environment, how to create a smart pedagogy in your lectures. So that is what we are talking about in today's lecture. As this is what the what is the meaning of a smart learning environment. Okay, that I've already discussed about this, that is smart learning environment, and like the convention learning environment, right? Means convention learning environment what we think in the 20-year back or 15-year back, and nowadays in some small villages you also find the same environment. But in metro cities or in the big cities or even in small cities, now the people want a smart learning environment, means the environment where you can use the different types of tools for teaching, the smart learning environment where you can use a laptop, where you can use a videos, where you can use an images to present your lecture. That is what in smart learning environment. And similarly, smart pedagogy, the conventional method of pedagogy are not valid in this era, as I already told you. With the incorporation of an, means see, okay, IoT and education pedagogy, we'll discuss about this thing. See, what is the major things you need to incorporate in nowadays to prepare your lecture. See, the today's era is totally, means as we are dependent on internet, and internet is also produce many of the technologies like IoT. We'll discuss just after 5-10 minutes. We're talking about AI applications. That what kind of an AI applications you can use, what kind of AI application you can use for preparing your lecture, what kind of IoT devices you can use for preparing your lecture. Okay, but before that, okay, this is what I'm talking about, that we are how what is the scenario of the internet users of today. Roughly 4.66 billion people around the world now use the internet. See, the and this is not I'm saying, I'm just mentioning here, this is the source of Google. 4.66 billion people around the world now use internet in the total world, right? So see where the population is going on. And in my earlier PPT, I told you about that. See, now we are not survive without an internet. Means uh, 10 years back we say that only we need roti, kapda, and makan is the essential things for living. But now internet is one more thing which added in these three things. If you can survive in the current world, you must be dependent on the internet. Okay, this is again the things which is which, as we already discussed, that internet can use in many areas like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, networking sites is okay. 4.4 to 24 billion people across the planet you are using social media. See this one, 4.24 again. This is I'm talking about April 2022. Okay, means apart after that 4-5 months again passed out, right? So 4.24 billion people across the world planet can use social media. So see, this whole concept says that what is the need of internet in the today's area, what in the today's era. Okay, so now we come to the point, and what is the topic of the today's presentation is e-content, right? As I already told you, previously it was in content, and now it is in e-content. E means electronic content. Electronic content means the content which you produce or the content which you present on your system, on your laptop, with in a beautiful manner, right? Because we are used to write theory lectures in our copies, in our registers, but now the things has been changed. Now the student wants an e-content, electronic content that includes text, images, graphics, animation, audio, video, right? This is what the content the people required. Not in colleges, even in small school can use this thing. Small school can now teach the students with the smart board, with the e-content, with the images, with the graphics, because this is what the current requirement. Sometimes it may be anyone from the above or integration of all about content together to display offline or online web pages. See, here I'm talking about two types of e-content, or I'm sharing my knowledge in two types of e-content. What, according to me, there are two types of e-content. Means this is what my perception. I'm dividing this e-content in two parts. One is conventional e-content, and second is advanced e-content. Initially, 3 to 4 slides which I'm going to present in front of you, this is a conventional e-content. Means this is the conventional e-content, means it is the compulsory things which you need to be used in your, and many of the people are using. Means there is nothing new in that. This is a conventional e-content. Okay, but in the second part, we'll talk about the advanced e-content, and I hope that that is what you like most, that where the scenario, where the world is right now, right? So this is what the means I'm talking about the conventional e-content, right? The regular e-content that you need to include text, pictures, animation, presentation, sound, and videos. These are the elements of e-content, conventional e-content. I'm talking about the first part I'm covering is conventional e-content. Okay, and that includes these things: text, pictures, animation, presentation, sound, video. Okay, that what the students like, so much like in today's classrooms, right? You need to prepare your lectures with this major 4 to 5 elements, so that your presentation will be more impactful, will be more beautiful. Then the things comes in the mind. Maybe you all are using these things which I showed in the my this slide, but because there are so many tools are available nowadays, there is no need to be worried about to develop the e-content. There are ready-made tools are available in the market. There are ready-made tools, softwares are available who help you to develop your e-content. Like there are some of the name I mentioned here: text entering editing tools, audio recording editing tools, video recording editing tools, animation and movie making editing tools, making tools, screen recording and capturing tools, assignment creating tools, survey tools, blogs, image editing tools. All are these softwares are available in the market. There are so many softwares are available. You just type text editing, text entering and editing tool in Google. You will get multiple software who help you out to develop such type of content. If you want to make your presentation something with the audio recording, then just go to the Google and type audio recording editing tool. You will find multiple tools where you can make the best presentation which is only based on your audio. Video recording presentation, there are so many tools are available for developing the e-content. And again, I'm telling you, this is the conventional e-content. Advanced, we'll later discuss the advanced e-content development tool, where we're talking about the AI application, where we're talking about the IoT based application tools. But this is the conventional e-content which we are discussing here. Blogs is there. Now, see, this picture says that whether you are using a conventional e-content or advanced e-content, both things are actually developed with this cycle. In the first step, first you need to analyze that what kind of e-content you want to develop, because see, in internet you will find a lot of things. When you go to the Google, Google is a is basically a sea of the knowledge, right? Means there are so many contents are there. So first you need to analyze that what type of content you want in your presentation. That is the more important thing. And secondly, after analyzing the phase, you have to go with the designing phase. You are going to use here, you are going to use the many tools which help you out for your designing, uh, to designing an e-content. Then after designing, you need to evaluate. Before presenting, you have to evaluate whether this design is perfect or not, whether it is useful or not, and then testing, and then finally it is an implementation phase. So these are the cycle to develop an e-content, phases of the e-content. And everywhere you will find the different tools. There are so many tools who are available for the designing purpose. There are tools available for the testing purpose, implementation purpose. And for, means to designing an e-content with the life cycle, there are tools are available. But if you follow this cycle, so that it is surely that you will design a perfect and presentable e-content for your lecture, which is the current requirement. You can't do anything because the student is only in your class when your student wants an e-content. If this is an means, the current people want this type of slides, this type of presentations in the classroom. So that this is the only the reason that people attend your class, if you are preparing, if you are coming with the class with this e-content. Because again, I'm telling you, content is not at all, it was an old time. And again, conventional e-content, which actually we are talking about right now, again, as per my knowledge, this is again an oldest concept. Okay, so in the second phase, we'll talk about the advanced e-content. But before that, we'll just discuss about the conventional e-content, type of e-contents. Like A presentation. See, I'm going to present my content, my knowledge with you with this PPT. Whatever the knowledge I'm having, I'm going to present in the front of you with this PPT. So presentation is very common things, and everyone knows that how to prepare a PPT presentation. And there are so many tools are available for such type of presentations, like MS PowerPoint is there, Open Office is there, Prezi is there, Wand is there, Zoho is there. But most of the useful uh, uh, software which is used for the PPT presentation is either you should go for MS PowerPoint or Open Office. These are the most useful software and most easy to use software for developing any presentation. So again, this is what I'm talking about, conventional e-content. This is a conventional e-content. For me, it is a conventional e-content. Anyone can use it, right? Second, chart and graph. Again, it is an example of conventional e-content, that if you have some chart and graph in your lecture, so that you can use this type of software. Online chart builders are available, infograms are available. Okay, chart go is one of the software. These are the software which is available. Means you can just note it down if you're not aware with this. These are the best suitable software. Means you can easily use this software. If you go with the online chart builder, this is one of the fantastic software which I have used, and still I'm using for preparing my charts and graphs. So these are the tools available who can design charts and graph. Means you can only put some data and automatically you will get the charts and graphs. Even this thing is also possible in Excel. Excel is also one of the software which you can use to develop for such type of an application or such type of charts and graphs. Podcast is one of the again the software which is available who actually this is a series of spoken word into digital audio files. Means whatever the uh, knowledge you have, you can just spoke in this type of software, and it is automatically converts into an audio file. So this type of softwares are available which you can use to develop your e-content. And this is what permanent means. Whatever you can write in a register with a pen and paper, you can use this type of software. So automatically student can directly listen your voice and your contents. Okay, games, there are so many games are available. You can also prepare some games, right? So to prepare your e-contents. So these are the conventional videos in again in electronic medium for recording, copying, playback, broadcasting, and display moving visual media. Means, see, this is what I'm talking about. This whatever the things I'm discussed here, like we talk about postcard, we talk about charts and graphs, we'll talk about presentation. As per my knowledge, this is a conventional e-content. Conventional e-content, and these are the essential things which you need to incorporate in your lecture. But now we are talking about advanced e-content, where the current scenario is going on, where the dependencies of an internet, right? IoT, AI, machine learning, blockchain, edge computing, mobile application. Nowadays, the people want education which is based on IoT. The student wants the education which is based on AI. Very soon you will see the advertisement of a colleges. Now we are AI based education. Now we are IoT based education institute. Right now we have seen the university, the college can publish the publicity as per that we are using e-content. They are using we are e-developed institute, right? But very soon you will find that like NAC. Okay, means if some institute got a NAC A grade, so they totally highlight this. Ki we are NAC A grade institute, we are A plus institute, we are this one's institute. But very soon you will find this type of advertisement of an university. We are IoT based education institute. We are AI based education institute. Within the next 5 years, the university, the colleges will adopt this culture. And this is what the requirement of the future. IoT based education, AI based education. Because this is where the scenario is going on. This is where the people are using IoT, AI, mobile application, data science, machine learning. These are the technologies available. These are the technologies came to, and not only for our education. IoT can be used in varieties of things, right? See, this is what I'm talking about, impact of an IoT. If you can see, it's next to impossible for me to cover all this topic, like, because this one topic is huge: IoT, AI, mobile application, data science. But I'm trying to cover more and more because I got a very limited time, right? IoT impact. So what is the impact of an IoT in today's scenario? Means if you want to develop an e-content, and this is for, according to my knowledge, this is advanced e-content I'm talking about. We already discussed the conventional e-contents. Conventional e-contents, I told you that you can incorporate presentation, you can incorporate videos, lecture, text, images. These are the conventional e-content, right? But if you can go with this technology, if your institute will go with these technologies, definitely you will get a benefit, tremendous benefit in your education, tremendous benefit in your lecture. Right now, no doubt, it's a little bit costly technologies, but very soon the things would be very much cheaper and very much easily, means easily available technologies. IoT, AI, IoT. What is an IoT? IoT means Internet of Things. And see the impact of an IoT in today's scenario. See, this graph shows that how the IoTs increase day by day. 2050 to 2025 means, I'm talking about the next 2 years. Billions of devices are used IoT. Means internet is produce many technologies nowadays. IoT is one of them. Internet of Things means, what is exactly Internet of Things? Internet of Things means the things which you are using in your daily life is operate with an internet. See this example. You can just pass a message in your mobile after morning. As you wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock, you just pass a message to your mobile, and automatically your TV is on, your coffee machine is on, your curtain is open, and your daily life is start with this single message. Automatically geyser is on, and you will get a hot water when you enter for the in bathroom, right? So this type of technologies come came already came. IoT is nowadays requirement. There are so many tools who already developed using these things, IoT. So why not e-content? Why not e-content? There are so many softwares are available which is based on IoT, and I am suggesting you just go with this concept. Definitely you will get I'm already using it. That's why I'm suggesting you. I'm using this content which I'm presenting in my next slide. So just think about it. Why not we? And this is not rocket science. Means if you don't know IoT, it means not that you are not using the tools which is based on IoT. IoT is one of the technology. See, this is what the IoT impact, that once the two car is IoT enabled, then automatically if there is an accident happens in this two car, automatically message transfer to everyone, ambulance, the people of their home, hospital, automatically message. There is no need to call anyone. As the accident occur, automatically message transfer to the everyone who is responsible to manage this thing. This is what IoT says. And it is a developed technology. We are not talking about something which is in means which is not in present scenario. It is already developed. So IoT makes a Google Home. You can see Amazon Dash button, Siri. If you, I hope you all of you have seen the Siri advertisement. Siri is what? It's an IoT based tool. Doorbell. These are the area where applications of an IoT, home appliances, medical and health, environment monitoring. But no, this is not the current topic we are talking about. We are focusing on e-content. Okay. And this is what, just before starting, I want to present this IoT architecture in front of you. That what is an IoT? IoT is nothing but the devices which is based on sensors and actuators. I'm coming to the next slide, that what is the impact of an IoT in education and what are the tools you can use for developing your e-content using an IoT. But before that, if you are aware with the IoT, that is very nice. But if some of the people are not aware with an IoT, just see this. Sensors and actuators. Just 5 to 10 years back, if I'm asking anyone that, tell me the name of two input devices of computer. Tell me the name of any two input devices. Okay. So most of the people says that, sir, it's a keyboard and mouse. But nowadays the scenario is changed. Now keyboard is mouse are the oldest input devices. Now sensors are there. Your mobile is actually full of content with the sensor. As you touch your finger in your mobile is on. Attendance system, thumb impression. Nowadays your thumb is input device. The sensor is an input device. So IoT required the input from sensors. And actuators are those devices who act according to this input. And then there are devices, gateways, cloud. Means this is what the cycle of an IoT, where IoT architecture. Now come to the point. What is the impact of an IoT in education? IoT in education means a better connected and more collaborative future education. IoT devices give students better access to everything from learning materials. That was I'm talking about. The previously we'll talk about PPT. The previous we'll talk about videos, images. These are the conventional e-content. According to me, this is the oldest technology to develop an e-content. PPT presentation was the oldest concept. Video, text, imaging was the oldest concept. Nowadays, use IoT based tools. This is what the people need right now. Give students better access to everything from learning materials to the communication channels, and they give teachers the ability to measure the student learning process in real time. See this one, which I'm talking about. Everyone want us to be smart, right? Every teachers, every student wants to be a smart student, smart teacher, smart learning, smart everywhere. So one of the most important things which you can incorporate in your e-content in your education is IoT. Just go with this concept. Just search the tools which is available. More of the people even don't know. There are so many things available which who makes your lecture, who makes your education so much easy. Means you're so much relaxed in the classroom when you are going to use this type of technologies. Even I'm telling you, there is no need to prepare the PPT. Even I'm telling you, don't need to include the images. IoT devices is itself doing this kind of things with you for you. Just go with these technologies. Education robot you can use in your classroom. One of the most innovative technology concept currently available is the idea of using robots. Using robots for teaching children, robotics application. What is the people need right now? Not in even school student, college student, everyone needs robotic application. Robotics is a fantastic field that can benefit student from the elementary school to all the way. Use these technologies in your lecture. Robotic applications, just go with this concept. Just ask your management, just ask your school college management to use this kind of technologies in classroom lecture. Whiteboard, smart board, these are the, no doubt, these are the useful things. But nowadays the people want robotic application. See some of the robotic application I'm talking about. Just search on the Google with this technology, because again I'm telling you, in an hour or half an hour or 2 hours, it's not at all possible for me to cover this complete things. But I'm just introducing some of the latest concepts, some of the latest technology which you can use for developing your e-content. Root, one of the most usable robot. Root developed in Harvard University. Root is a robot with the aim of helping children to learn how to code, designed for kids, different school. Root, Dash and Dot, Cubelates, Mbot, Miko. Just search this content. Just go with this content. Just note it down. I'm telling you that you feel so fantastic after when you get the knowledge of the Miku. I use this Miku for my lecture preparation. Means what are the technology this Miku provides you? Mbot, Dash and Dot, Root. These are the robots. These are the education robots available, which you can use for your application. No doubt, right now it's a little bit costly, but for us, not for the college management, not for the school management, hardly cost about 10 to 15,000 rupees. But the impact of this is huge. Means the student means they are eager to attend your class if you are going to use this kind of content in your education. The student eagerly want to attend your class if they know that the sir is or madam use Miko in their classroom, or Ambot in their classroom, or Root in their classroom. So these are the things which you need to incorporate if you attract a student in your classroom. Because your knowledge, no doubt, your knowledge is all about, means student want to get the knowledge and you have that knowledge, but knowledge with some smart devices will more attract the student. Only knowledge is, no doubt, it's sufficient, but not much sufficient. Knowledge with smart devices actually the need of the current classroom teaching. So just knowledge with this Root, with this Dash and Dot, see the change in your classroom. Again, I'm telling you, means I use this technology. I've seen the impact of this technology in my classroom. The student want to attend my lectures, right? Application of an IT education involving methodologies, automated attendance recording, means there is no need to go with the conventional attending system. Automated attendance recording is the distant learning, enhanced interaction. Just go with this argument reality equipped system. Means we are just providing you the name. Just go to the Google and search what is argument reality equipped system and see the fantastic education tools are available in front of you, who enhance your skills, who enhance your classroom lectures. See, this is what I'm talking about IoT impact. This is what an IoT concept, right? We discussed about the IoT, we discussed about the impact of an IoT, we discussed about the types of the IoT based application. And these are the very small, means for me, this is only the 5% which I'm going to share with you, because see the times limitation. But it's a huge things are available. After 5 years, not more than that, after 5 years, you'll find the schools, you'll find the colleges, you'll find the universities who are going to use these things in their regular lecture. Right now they are only having the course in engineering colleges like BTech IoT, BTech in AI, BTech in data science, but very soon they are using these tools for their education purpose. 15-20 year back, no one knows that the after 20 year or after 10 year the people using laptop for presentation, right? After 10 साल 20 साल पहले no one knows that. Before 10-20 years no one knows that. The people use the means our father, our mother, they shared their views with us. That time this was adhyapak was there, right? They are using chalk, blackboard. No one think about 20 year back that after 20 year the things will be discussed in presentation in laptop. So again I'm telling you, just after 5 years the classroom uses this technology, because this is what the current scenario says. IoT, AI impact, artificial intelligence. AI again one of the most interesting area to enhance your knowledge, to enhance your classroom lectures. AI, there are so many tools are available. If you can heard about this, one of the robot AI Sophia, right? This is an AI based robot. AI is nothing but innovation, means AI is based artificial intelligence. When we are talking about, no doubt it's an artificial, see intelligent, the teachers are intelligent, actual intelligent, but here we are talking about just include your intelligence knowledge with artificial intelligence knowledge. One intelligence which is artificial, which is not original, and one intelligence which is original, which you have. So original intelligence with artificial intelligence, see the impact. Right now there is one thing, only intelligence, your intelligence, which you are presenting in front of your student. But include this artificial intelligence with your original intelligence. See the impact. How many impact you will get in your lectures. So AI, no doubt, AI. What is an AI? This is what the AI is, one of the branch of computer science, right? And see, this is one thing which I'm sure AI is. If you are aware with the AI, that is very good, right? But AI is not only one technology. If you want to become an AI developer, then these things are required. Not for the AI user. AI is a combination of multiple technologies. And see, the tools which is AI based tool that actually uses this type of tech. Sociology was there, computer science, psychology, neuroscience, biology, psychology, mathematics. It is a whole combination. AI is one technology, but the background of these technologies are these things. Nothing is remains. Sociology is there, computer science knowledge is there, math, means whatever the tool designed using AI in actually content this background, right? And see why artificial intelligence, with the help of AI you can create your personal visual assistant. Corona, Google Assistant, Siri is an example of that. Siri is actually AI and IoT based application tool, and this is where the areas of AI. AI again uses in gaming application, healthcare industry, transportation, agriculture. See this one, education, e-commerce, entertainment. Here we are talking about education, but AI is not only for an education. Right now AI is used in every areas like social medias, automotive, finance areas, data security. Here the AI make their impact. See, again, the same social media, data security, financing. But what I'm going to present in front of you, AI for education, means how you can develop your e-content using AI tools. Just go with this technologies. Grade score. Just use this. Just search about this. Grade score. Grade score means, okay, we all are very much used to take the assignments. We all are very much used to take MST exams, right? But when we'll talk, when the comes to the point grading, here this software will help you out. The grade score AI tools enable student to access each and other while providing feedback, which is often time consuming task without AI technology. Means without AI technology, if we are conducting a classroom assignments, classroom lectures, it takes lot of time. Just think about it, lot of time. 7 days we are conducting the means uh, exams. Then after, it used to check the copies, which is the current traditional practice. But grade score, the search about this tool. It is an AML and AI based tool, which is very much easy to provide the grade of the student, and it saves the time and energy of the teacher. The search about this tool, Gradiscope, sorry. Gradiscope is one of the AI based tool, which is actually used for providing the grading to the student. Chatbot. IVY chatbot is set of chatbot AI tools that were specially designed for the universities and colleges. And I hope many of you are aware with this technology, but I know most of the people are not aware with this technology. They're still using the conventional technologies for their classroom lecture preparation. Just search this. Just go with this concept, Gradiscope. Just go with this Google and just search Gradiscope. Just go to the Google and search that LVV chatbot application, IVY chatbot application. The assistance many parts of the university process, such an application form, enrollment form, tuition cost, deadlines, and more. Another unique feature of that IVV chatbot is ability to plan recruitment. Means even from admission to recruitment, this chatbot application will help you out. It is a one tool who run the complete college. It is a one tool who run the complete university, and that is what a smart education we are talking about. How the student interact, how the student come in your classroom. That is the reason. That is the things who attract the student to attend your class. Altitude learning, Cogni. These are the tool, an online platform for processing learning. Altitude learning is focused on learner-centric education. Its main goal is to help students teach themselves through a self-learning education path. So let's search this technology. Just go with this technology. No, G. It's an audio visual vocabulary application that uses in education research. Means you can use this technology and then develop an e-content and see the impact of your classroom. So here we are talking about two. See, okay, this is not much important for you. Okay, and see, there are so many technologies are available. So here, what I'm talking about, okay, that there are two types of concept that you can use for your developing an e-content. One, conventional e-content, which I'm talking about, just use PPT slides, presentation, PowerPoint presentation, video lectures, audio lectures, and that is a conventional e-content. If you can think that it is a sufficient, it is okay. But if you want to be develop a smart e-content, then you'll go with this IoT content, then you'll go with this AI based content, so that your lecture will be more and more impactful. So this is what my knowledge. See, I'm having a huge content with me, but I hope that is more sufficient for today's. Because see, if you want any queries, if you want to ask any questions, then I most welcome. But I'm just requesting all of them that just go with this technology. And IoT is again an oldest technology for me. It is now come to the IIoT. This technology is even changed daily basis, and there are more tools available for education purposes, right? So here, if you want, I'm just sharing this PPT with you so that you can get this complete data. So just go with this and start preparing your lectures according to this content, so that you will get more knowledge and you will get more and more uh, and more impactful. You can design your impact more impactful classroom lectures with you. So I hope this is all about from my side. If you have any doubt or if you have any queries, so that you can ask me, so that I'm answering. Thank you so much. Kavita ma'am, are you there? Hello. Hello. Is anyone having any doubt or any queries, so you can ask me. I hope you guys can understand this, or anyone can please reply me.
Yes, sir.
So if any doubt or any queries, then you're most welcome to ask me the queries, or you can. This is all about from my side actually. Hello.
Sir, you
Yes.
demonstrate any
Yes, please, ma'am.
particular, can you demonstrate, can you show us using any particular application that,
Ma'am, actually, in
like, how to
if
use it?
okay, definitely I'm going to show you, but that things required a complete setup because this required an IoT tools which I'm
Okay.
having in my college, not within my laptop. Actually, this whatever I'm going to show you, that required some extra tools which you need to incorporate, which you need to connect with your laptop. Extra tools we
Okay.
required for that. So that is in my college, not with me. I right now I'm at home, and the tools are
Okay.
available at my colleges. So it's not practically possible for me, but definitely. And next time I'll definitely showing you the practical session and how to use this IoT tools. Definitely, I'm going to use it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anything else of anyone? Okay, so Kavita ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, sir. I am there. 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am, you are.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Very nice and wonderful session of ICT tools. Thank you, all participants. Thank you, RFI team. And thanks to all members and all. Thank you, event coordinator. Sir, this is very wonderful and nice session because now, क्योंकि just I am a teacher, but just the need of a new e-content development and the new regarding the students. That's very learning thing, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, and thank you, Team RFI, again for inviting me as a guest speaker for this wonderful to interact with this wonderful crowd. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I
Thank you,
stop?
sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.